Hello everyone, this program is for threading. Here you can see that the task of the program is you need to create a message parser program, that is producer consumer, and the producer creates a message and places them into a queue and a consumer reads them out. Placing a thread into a queue is enqueue and removing is called dequeue. That's the normal basic functions of a queue which everyone knows. So let's see how is it working in the program. For threading function you need to write using .system.threading as and it's a generic type. So fine. Here you can see that it's a class producer consumer queue. The class name is this, and we are this is an ID disposability interface. We are importing it, and here you can see it's event handle WH. Event handle it's basically if it's true, it means the thread is awake. If it's false, we keep it as false so that it may, you know, uh, we're writing it as false so that the thread will not be awake, and we can break it up by using wh.set. And actually just it will wait until you get a signal. Yeah, it will be awake only when you get a signal. And here I'm making a thread worker, and I'm creating a locker object. Here I'm creating a queue with task with data type of all strings, and there's a producer consumer queue. This is constructor. Here what I'm doing is I'm calling the thread thread work. This work is a method which is defined here, and the value of it is being stored in worker. I'm saying now worker dot start. So it's going to start. This method is going to start. It's invoking it. It's invoking the work method through constructor, and now it's getting started. If you see the work method, you can see that first it will be null. Then that is if your queue, if it contains some data, that is if it's greater than 0, you can dequeue it. If it is null, you cannot dequeue anything from your queue, so it would return. If it's not null, you are enqueuing. That's your performing task. Else you're waiting it. Performing task in the sense you are enqueuing the data. Your enqueue data is hello, and it will go till 10 times as my for loop is till 10, and then it will say goodbye. After finishing all the thread work, it will go for dispose method. That is when you have nothing to enqueue, it will send a signal to the consumer to exit, and then we can close the worker method. And our producer consumer would be the main method. Obviously, the thread program would start main method, so you enqueue first, then you dequeue, then it would get disposed. I think it's clear. So let's see how it starts. So you can see it's hello, and it performs till 10 times, 0 to 9, and then it will say goodbye. Thank you.